Hello, welcome to Spiritual Snips Tarot. I'll be doing a reading for June 20th to the 22nd. So we'll see what's coming in for all the signs. I will do timestamps, so you can just click right on your timestamp to see your particular sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and keep an open mind. It could be you that I'm talking about, or it could be somebody else that you're surrounding yourself with. But let's see. We'll start with Aries. What is going on for Aries? You got the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So it looks like this weekend you might have to uphold your boundaries with somebody, or they you. But where the ever unfolding rose, it looks like you might feel like, I guess the guidance is that it's not happening to you, meaning it's happening for you to open up doors for other things, to kind of look at it in a different perspective. So what we have now is the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Wands. I will clarify the cards as well. The Five of Cups. And let's see if we get one more. The Nine of Swords. Six of Coin at the bottom of the deck. So, well, Aries, it looks like you're going to get some kind of communication. I feel like there is a sense of regret this weekend. But you're looking good, feeling good with the Queen of Wands here. So it looks like you'll have something going this weekend. You're going to get communication about it. I think this person feels a little bit guilty or stressed out about it, whatever this communication is. So I think that this is you, the Queen of Wands, this energy right here. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? You got the King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles to the Star. So this looks like incoming communication from a air sign, maybe a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. It's just it's a very direct communication. It looks like you're gonna get communication from this person. They hope that they can collaborate with you. That's what I'm seeing here, with some kind of communication there. So let's go to the Queen of Wands. Like I said, I feel like this is you, because this is your energy. The Nine of Swords, which you have the Nine of Swords over here too. So the Sun, well, that's much better. The Page of Swords. So I feel like you are, like I said, you're in your element here this weekend. So that's really, really nice. But it looks like you're kind of stressed out a little bit about something. But with the Sun in the middle of it, it illuminates everything. So anything that you're stressed out over this weekend about doing, I see the Page of Swords here. So that's kind of like finding out some information. So you may be trying to find out some information, but a little stressed out, but I would not worry. But the Sun here, it looks really, really good, because the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot, and it illuminates everything. So that will illuminate the darkness. And with the Five of Cups, with the Eight of Swords. So whoever this is feeling regretful, it looks like they feel bad about, well, with the Two of Cups, this looks like a soul mate. It doesn't have to be it could be just a friend. It doesn't have to be like a spouse or something like that. It could just be a friend or whoever with the Two of Cups here. But I feel like this karma is tied into this. Perhaps maybe they're stuck in their head about either like a commitment that they have to uphold with karma here. So there's karma at play for this person, which they kind of feel regretful that they have to do something that perhaps they are sad about, feel bad about. And I feel like that's the communication that you're getting this weekend. So let's just clarify the Nine of Swords to the World, the Seven of Swords, to the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is stressing about a situation that they feel like they have to leave for something. They're almost like, with the Seven of Swords, it feels like they kind of like almost sneaking away, or like it feels like they feel like they're sneaking away, or they have to kind of be strategic about how they can get out of this, whatever it is with the World here. It's like they need to do something, they need to complete something, but they feel really stressed out about it. So what I'm going to say for this weekend, Aries, and then you get the boundaries up here. Remember the boundaries. So whatever the situation is, I feel like, again, it's not happening to you, it's for you. So it's probably for the best, but boundaries are here. So somebody has to set their boundaries. And I feel like this person here, whoever is sending you this communication, it's like they want to work together. They're hoping it's going to work out, Aries, this weekend. They can collaborate, come together, work with you, whatever. But I feel like ultimately they're going to have to leave, and they're trying to come up with a way to leave because they have to do something. They have a commitment they have to do. Perhaps they have to go to work. They can't make this commitment with you because they have to leave. Like I said, it's definitely with Ace of Pentacles, definitely a huge, like it's an important commitment that they have to do, and they feel bad about it. So I think you're finding out that somebody can't do something this weekend with you. So that's the gist of it there. So we will go on next to Taurus. All right, Taurus is up next. All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is happening for the Taurus this weekend? June 20th to the 22nd. What is happening for Taurus this weekend? June 20th to the 22nd, please. You got the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So she is like the High Priestess in Tarot. She's very quiet. She doesn't say much, but she observes everything and keeps everything to herself. She's very, like I said, very intuitive, quiet. So you may be feeling called to use your intuition this weekend. You may be keeping something to yourself this weekend. All right, what is happening for Taurus? The June 20th to the 22nd. You got the King of Cups. Ace of Swords. So that is getting some kind of clear communication, perhaps from a water sign, like a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, a masculine perhaps. Doesn't have to be, but it's showing up as a masculine, this person. Judgment to the Hermit. So the Hermit is that quiet, keeping to yourself energy as well. So this, if you're a feminine watching this, this may be about a masculine in your life, or if you're masculine, take it how it resonates. And we will go to clarify. The King of Cups. Well, I feel like there's definitely a decision. Somebody has gone within this weekend. They've really thought about something, and there's going to be a decision, a final decision on something, and there will be clear communication about that from this King of Cups. Or this King of Cups is giving this. Like I said, it could be either way. Take it however it feels right to you. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. That one flying. Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So All right. I feel like there is, and this kind of reminds me of Aries a little bit, but there is fast coming in communication about people getting together, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like this person, this King of Cups, is unable to come together, perhaps for a get together with friends or a party. And then we have the Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So I feel like somebody's not happy about that situation, that they get that message that, hey, this person won't be here. It looks like a Ten of Cups is here, so it might be a family party or something like that. And Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is communication as well. So you may be getting a message. I'm going to get one more for the Ace of Swords. So this communication is regarding, it may be from a child with the Page of Wands here, but it just could be like a message, a text message or something. But basically it's communication about, with the Wheel of Fortune, about some kind of opportunity. But let's keep going to figure it out a little bit more. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment? The Knight of Cups. Well, that's way too many. Why is Judgment here, please? Okay, that went flying. So that is the High Priest, which is the counterpart of the Priestess. So that's about commitments, your belief systems. So the final, like someone's making a judgment call here. Looks like they are. I think you're finding out that someone is going to be coming in here. They got this cup here. So it's like offering support or help to a situation with the Hierophant or the High Priest, the Hermit, Seven of Cups, the Tower, Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups again. So the Hermit is this person over here, the King of Cups. So I feel like somebody put a lot of time and energy into something. However, with the Tower, I feel like there was like a Hermit. It's like something within, they're keeping to themselves, that they feel like, was this a waste of time? Yeah, it's like an internal kind of Tower moment here. Yeah, I feel like Taurus, you will be getting, this weekend, you will be getting some communication about somebody saying they're unable to come together for like a family. I see family, a lot of family in this. There may be children involved for the reason that they can't come too, because they might have to do something with their child. They might be able to come for a little bit, stay for a little bit with the Page of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, there is some communication about that this weekend. And I feel like this King of Cups, who is this Hermit, is not happy about that. So yeah, that's what I see. And the King of Cups isn't really your energy, where it could be somebody you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. It's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I said, but you are earth sign, so that's a water sign. But anyways, it looks like someone has made a final decision that they cannot make it because of family issues with a child, perhaps, or something. And let's see. Moving on. To Gemini. And I want to say happy birthday to all the Geminis out there celebrating birthdays. My son is a Gemini, and his birthday was yesterday. All right, Gemini. What is happening this weekend for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, June 20th to the 22nd, please. Gemini. There we go. You got yes. Just say yes. So if you have a question that you've been thinking about something, the answer is yes. Whatever that means for you, Gemini. That's pretty good. That's like a green light for you. All right, so let's see what the tarot has for Gemini. June 20th to the 22nd, please. You got Faith to the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you, whatever this is, you got options here, Gemini. Options, what, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but whatever it is, you have faith in it and you're hoping it's going to work out. And I believe it's going to work out because you got the yes card over here. What else for Gemini, please? You get Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So things are moving fast. It's fast, fast energy. Or you could be traveling somewhere. And you got 6 of Coin, the 10 of Cups to Temperance. So I feel like you've been really patient. With the 10 of Cups, it's like very family oriented. So I see that you putting in time and energy, perhaps with your family, but it's reciprocal with the 6 of Coins. It's like, you know, what you put in, you get out. But I feel like you're being really patient and being patient with family members or whatever the situation involves. I'm going to clarify it, but looking at your options over here and keeping the faith for whatever it is. So I don't belong there. So maybe you're thinking of ways, like, should you go on a trip with your family? Should you maybe buy a new house for your family? Should you get a new job with your family? Whatever it is, it's going to be fast, happening fast. I mean, with the Emperor and the Palace of Coins, that's like taking control, taking charge of your future with this 10 of Coin, which is all about, it could be a home, like I said, buying a home, looking at homes, jobs, like I said too. The Emperor is like a boss kind of figure. He's in control. All right, so why is faith here then? What are you praying and hoping will work out for you, Gemini? Why is faith here? You've been very patient, whatever this is. Fool. So you're hoping for a new beginning. That's what you're really hoping for. 7 of Cups. You got the 4 of Cups. So I feel like you're looking at all your options because you feel really kind of, with the 4 of Cups, like bored or not happy about a situation. I see you stressed out over something too. Bored and stressed out, which is not good. But then you get the Ace of Cups. So this could be about love. It's like, which option do I choose? You know, if you're dating people right now, you got 1 cup here. So it's like, which one of these cups is for me? But it doesn't have to be. It could be pretty much anything. But let's go to the Six of Coins. Knight of Swords. So maybe if somebody's asking you out this weekend, your encouragement is to say yes. You get the Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man to the shadow side, which is like the devil in this tarot. So I feel like you are waiting for something, like an offer. It's like you're sitting, you're thinking about different ways that you could either put your time in. It could be even, like I said, it could be going to, it could be a work situation. But because the devil's here, I feel like it's really starting to bug you. Like the waiting and the wondering. You're waiting for this message to come through. And you're thinking about what to say when it comes through. Ten of Cups. Death to the Ten of Swords. That's an ending of a situation. But whatever it is, ending, I feel like it's going to make you happy because it's the Ten of Cups. Something's going to end, and or it has ended. And I feel like you're keeping your options open. But by ending this, it could have been a relationship. It brings you the Ten of Cups. So that's happiness. It's family. It's the dog. And, you know, emotional fulfillment. So it's like the right thing to do. I feel like you feel like it's... So with Temperance here, Temperance is all about, like I said, tempering your emotions, feeling balanced, patient. You got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be having a conversation here, Gemini. Yeah, I think you're going back and forth with somebody, talking to somebody about being single with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Star. I feel like you think you might be better off being single. And I think you're just praying for a new start here. Or this has ended already and you are on a new start here. With Temperance, you are healing yourself. You're taking time for yourself, being very kind to yourself. But it's like, I think you're ready to get back out there. So I feel like this has ended. But if a situation, a job, or like I said, it could be a job or a relationship. I feel like you are ready. So this weekend, if you have people asking you out for a date, I feel like you're going to be saying yes. Or that's the encouragement to go for it because you're ready. You've been healing and you're ready for a new beginning. So it could be, like I said, a job or whatever. But you have options, Gemini. So that is really good. And you're ready for your new beginning. So that is what I have for you. And next we'll be moving on to Cancer. So all right, Cancer, what do we have for you for the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd? What is coming towards my Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer placements. What is coming for Cancer this weekend, please? Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So this is really nice. It's kind of like just letting go, going with the flow. If you're around people, you're integrating. It's just a new way of looking at things. And she's just kind of like literally just laying there, just like, oh, whatever happens, happens. Okay. So what do we have for Cancer? pull some tarot for June 20th to the 22nd, please. You got the 9 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. Strength. 2. The 9 of Wands. Well, Cancer. The High Priestess. I feel like you will be restraining yourself, I guess. If something's really bothering you this weekend, I feel like you're going to be kind of keeping quiet, keeping it to yourself. With, yeah, just, I would say, something's stressing you out. It's like, yeah, you have your guard up here. With strength, it's like it's using all your strength to kind of keep yourself from maybe snapping at somebody with the 5 of Swords here. So let's find out, why is the 9 of Swords here, please, for Cancer? Why is the 9 of Swords here? 3 of Pentacles. I mean, this could be a work situation. As I say that, the 2 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. So that is a lot of going back and forth between, I would say, work. Work has got you stressed out here, which I'm sorry that you have to deal with that on the weekend. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is, you know, can be harsh words, an argument, fighting. Yeah, I feel like if you are working this weekend, that the 6 of Wands, it's all about getting stuff done, being, it's good. I mean, it's a go full charge, like let's get stuff done, but especially with the Knight of Wands, it's full steam ahead. But with the 5 of Swords, be careful. That's really kind of going to come across probably not in such a nice way. It's getting the job done, but not in a nice way. Strength. So I don't know if that's you or somebody doing that to you. Either way, take it how it resonates. And with the 6 of Swords, well, that's nice to see. You may be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. And here's a Cancer card right here to the Chariot. To the Sun. So, whatever this is, I see using your strength here to get past whatever it is. If you're having travel issues with a car, perhaps, it will be worked out with the Sun here. So you're going to get past it. Whoever you're dealing with is going to get past it. So that is good. And then we have the 9 of Wands, which is all about, you know, keeping your guard up, still going strong, but, you know, you kind of been through the ringer a little bit and you're just tired. And so you have the Hanged Man to the Queen of Pentacles. So this person that you might be working with could be a female, or if this is you, this person is sitting waiting with their guard up. They kind of been through the ringer, but I feel like it's going to work out. But they're on standby here, waiting, basically. Trying to think of different ways. Let me get one more. 6 of Cups. So something from the past has them with their guard up. So something may have happened to them in the past that made them feel like they were on hold for something. So this weekend, that is what I have for you. It looks like you will be in kind of a situation. It may be stressful. However, I see you going back and forth with somebody about work. But ultimately, I feel like just be careful with the Five of Swords here, that the way you talk to somebody or somebody talks to you may be really kind of harsh, even though you're trying to get the job done. Ultimately, I see the situation working out, whatever it is. It gets forward, it gets moved past whatever this issue was. And let me see, how will this situation go? Will it work out for Cancer? Will it work out for Cancer? Yeah. So I feel like it's gonna be freed up. This person, if you or somebody else, will be free and independent of this situation. So I do feel like it will work out. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Okay, Leo. What do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for June 20th to the 22nd? You got birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a world into being. So it feels like you're starting something brand new, something big. It feels really, yeah, like you're really creating a whole new world for yourself. Maybe it's a job, a project, or whatever. All right, Leo. We'll do some tarot for Leo, June 20th, 22nd. What is coming in for the Leo, please? You got the Ten of Wands. The Fool. Yeah, there's that new beginning I was just talking about over here. So something new that you're working on, I feel like. But I feel like it's been heavy on you with the Ten of Wands. So Leo, what else do we have for the weekend, please? The 20th, the 22nd. The Two of Cups. King of Swords. With the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody is either giving you advice, a friend or something, with the Two of Cups, or somebody, it could be romantic too, but it doesn't have to be. Two of Cups could be just a soul partner. So I feel like either you're giving somebody some very logical advice. I feel like something's weighing heavily on somebody about like a new beginning with a Fool. So now the King of Swords is not your energy, but it could still be you, just being very analytical about something. Six of Wands. Now that's your energy. There's a lot of fire energy here. So yeah, I feel like something is really feeling, like I said, kind of like almost becoming too much to bear. But I feel like there will be clear communication about either, so the Six of Wands, it could be like something either like a get together, like it's hard for somebody to get there, or it could be like coming together with a new project with some people. But it's definitely going to be successful with the Six of Wands there. But there is clear communication about that with the Ace of Swords here. So what is this Fool? What's this new beginning here for Leo? What is the Fool here for? So the Fool is like doing something you've never done before. The Nine of Cups, or breaking free of something too, which I feel exactly that's what you're doing, breaking free out of that Ten of Wands, that heavy energy. So you may be talking to friends or whatnot of how to get out of that energy. Yeah, and here's the Page of Pentacles, so with the Emperor. So it's like taking control of a situation with a brand new start, the Page of Pentacles here. And you're thinking of ways with the Nine of Cups, like whatever it is, it's like it's making you emotionally fulfilled. Like, so this new beginning is making you feel really happy. So the Two of Cups. There's definitely you and somebody else here with the Two of Cups. So I feel like it's not just you figuring this out, it's you with somebody else figuring this out. You got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords. So that's a lot of stressed out. Kind of almost like, I don't know, I feel like somebody is kind of tormenting themselves a little bit here in this connection that you have with somebody, whether it be a friend or a coworker or whoever. I feel like they're trying to get stability in a situation, perhaps this new beginning that they're starting, or you're starting. The King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? To the Queen of Swords. That's like direct, clear communication. To the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels like this is taking a long time and it's stressing them out with the Five of Wands. I feel like they don't quite know why it's taking so long to get this new beginning off the ground. And I feel like there's communication. Somebody has given also their 2 cents about it too, with the Queen of Swords to the Page of Swords. So it's finding out like a little bit of information, but somebody's kind of saying, while trying to figure out why this has taken so long. But yeah, so I feel like that is what is going on. This weekend, you're helping somebody with a new beginning, a new project, a new job, or something, or somebody's helping you do that. So either way, take that how it resonates, Leo. But it's really nice because it's like something big is being born here. All right, so now we're going to move on to Libra. All right, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for Libra. What is coming towards my Libras for the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd, please, for Libra? For Libra. There we go. You have, where are you being called to journey to? With align your life. So I feel like that's like a division here. Like you feel like kind of pulled in different directions, where I feel like you don't feel quite, you're not where you want to be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that feels like the energy of this weekend, but we'll get the tarot out to see what specifically is going on for Libra, June 20th to the 22nd, please. You got the Seven of Wands, which is all about feeling, excuse me, defensive. So you may be defending something. You got the Knight of Coin, which is a Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. I feel like you're pulled in a lot of directions. I feel like you're going to be kind of defending yourself this weekend to the Three of Swords. To somebody about Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Why something is taking so long, which causes hurt to somebody here. So let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Ten of Wands to the Moon. So defending something that feels really kind of heavy. with the moon, like not knowing everything, what's going to happen, but it's kind of hidden and it's weighing on either you or somebody else. The Knight of Coin or Knight of Pentacles. Justice just popped out. Six of Swords. So I feel like somebody is putting up their, you know, like trying to balance things out, trying to get over this energy, but I feel like somebody is trying to like justify why they're being late, perhaps, for something. It feels like I gotta kind of put my, you know, I don't know, it just feels like someone's explaining why it's taking so long, and I feel like somebody else is kind of questioning that with the moon there. So, Eight of Wands. So this is a conversation with somebody. Yeah, this conversation you're going to have with somebody, Libra. Somebody does not trust. Either you don't trust somebody or somebody doesn't trust you. And they feel like the reason why you're late is not really the reason why you're late. And it's going to cause a conflict. I feel like this person who has their feelings hurt is trying to look at things from your side, from your point of view, and trying to be patient with you or you with them, however this resonates, this scenario. But I feel like they will be trying to, you know, temper their feelings, their hurt, trying to look at it from a different perspective, like trying to be understanding, I guess is what I want to say there. But yeah, so I feel like this weekend there will be a conversation over somebody's going to be late and somebody's not going to trust why they're being late because they don't know everything. And I feel like there will be someone's feelings going to get hurt, but ultimately I feel like it will be restored with the Ace of Cups here too at the bottom of the deck in Temperance. So I feel like this situation will smooth over. But I do feel like you feel like pulled in different directions is what it feels like. But that is what I have for you, Libra, for this weekend. So up next is Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio for June 20th to 22nd? It's the weekend. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. So you got no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. And then you got longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So you may be telling somebody that you don't want to do something, that you just want to stay home and take care of yourself. So it feels kind of like a hermit energy here, but yeah, I feel like you're pausing. You're saying no to something or somebody this weekend. All right, we're going to pull some tarot out to see for Scorpio, the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd. There you are, Scorpio, in your watery vibes here with the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, open, intuitive, loving. To the King of Swords. So kind of opposite energy here. This person's coming from more from a logical standpoint. So take whoever you are in this scenario. And this is communication. The Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. And the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody was waiting for you or asking you something to go do something. And we're going to clarify. But this is like it could be just a friend. It could be a romantic partner with the Two of Cups. But let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Oops, that did not go as planned. We got the Five of Cups, which is more watery energy, which is probably you. So, yeah, I feel like you are putting up your guard with the Seven of Wands, and it's like you're kind of defending yourself, saying, you know what, stay back. I just want to do me this weekend. I want to take care of myself. I want to relax, perhaps maybe be around my family, but just a sense of being happy. But I think you feel bad about it. I do think you feel bad with the Five of Cups here, if this is you. And this King of Swords here, the Page of Pentacles to the Sun. I feel like this person is asking you to go somewhere, maybe go out on a date or go someplace that makes them happy with the Sun here. So I feel like they're just, they're coming from a logical place, asking you for a new beginning on something, to do something, go somewhere. To the Nine of Coin, or the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so we just got the Knight of Pentacles to the Hangman twice. The Lovers to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you are, this is a very independent energy, so I feel like in this relationship that you have with somebody, there is a lot of independence here. The Ten of Pentacles is here, so that's all about family, home. But I feel like somebody's like waiting, perhaps, for your answer with this, waiting for a while too, because the night is very slow, so it's taken a while to get an answer here. This person's waiting. I feel like it's probably a romantic partner waiting for you, or you're waiting for them, either way. But I feel like they're independent from you, which, it's not a bad thing at all to be independent in a relationship. With the Two of Cups. So I feel like you're standing your ground here, that you just want to take care of you and do you this weekend with no. And it may cause a little bit of a rift here between you and a partner. I just saw the Five of Swords. However, the Two of Cups here with the Temperance, I feel like in karma, I feel like this person, the person in the relationship that you're with will be understanding, patient with you, and move past it. So, but yeah, I do feel like you're saying no to somebody, or somebody's saying no to you, and it's waiting, postpone, like you just want to kind of take care of you this weekend and lay low for somebody else. So that is what I see there for this weekend, Scorpio. Okay, Virgo, this is for you for this weekend, June 20th to the 22nd. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for Virgo. You have yes. Just say yes. So if you've been thinking about doing something this weekend, encouragement is yes. So I think you will be doing it. And now we will pull out some tarot for Virgo. What is coming to Virgo, June 20th, 22nd, please? Ace of Coin, which is Ace of Pentacles in this deck. Very nice. Five of Wands to the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So you get the Knight of Swords. So, the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So I feel like you are going to be defending yourself. If this is you, the King of Cups here, some kind of new opportunity, but I feel, or standing up for a situation, I feel like this is definitely like probably like a work situation. I feel like there might be a conflict that something is taking so long, but I see communication coming in, fast communication coming in about something. It could be, like I said, it could be work. It could be like maybe even like a house, some kind of big opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here, but it looks like a little bit of drama, I'm not gonna lie here. Or maybe you're thinking about buying a house and you're in competition, like a bidding war to buy this house or something. I don't know. Ace of Coin. Why is that? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Virgo? King of Pentacles in the reverse. To the Moon. Seven of Cups. So yeah, there's some kind of situation that you are feeling with the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're feeling kind of like not sure about yourself regarding this situation, which feels like it's going to involve money. So you're looking at all your options, but there's a fear that you don't know everything here. So maybe if you are looking at a job, I'll say, you don't know potential obstacles, or I don't know, there's some kind of unknown here with the Moon. But the Five of Wands, which speaks of competition, conflict with other people. Magician. King of Wands to the Death card. Let's see, let's get one more, please. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I mean, something you really, really are going after here with the Magician to the King of Wands. Like you have a huge desire for something, and I see you manifesting it. There's an ending here, but then it goes, so it's like transformation. Something's going to end and change, but with the Ten of Cups, it could be a family situation, could be a conflict with family. But I feel like somebody's trying to end this conflict. It's got a family feel with the Ten of Cups here. Maybe you're having, I mean, it could be even a house situation if you have a house with your family, or maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody left you a house and you guys are arguing over who is going to have the house or who selling the house. The Six of Pentacles, which is about equal give and take, with the Five of Wands again. So there's some kind of argument around money. And I feel like there's family involved with this too. Karma to Temperance. Yeah. It's like, it's taken a long time. And I think that could be part of the conflict too. But whatever this is, it's taken a long time to figure this out. But there is temperance here. So trying to be patient, or somebody's trying to be patient about it. But there's definitely conflict here. The Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Three of Cups to the Knight of Wands. So there is some kind of like something stressing you out, or somebody else out. about people coming together, taking action, and like maybe a family coming together, trying to discuss the situation. But there is communication, fast communication coming in here about this. But there's some kind of action that needs to be taken, but it's stressing you out, Virgo. So yeah, that is what I see this weekend. I see conflict around something to do with money that makes you feel a little unstable with the money here. And you're looking at all your options. What can I do? How can I figure this out? It's taken too long. But then you might get sudden communication, perhaps that you've been waiting for because it's taken a while. And this communication comes in unexpectedly, but it's going to bring people together, and I think it's going to move things along. So yeah, like I said, it could be deal with a house, job, something tangible with all these pentacles here. You know what? Let's see. Let me get one more. Will this get resolved for Virgo? Oh, yes, the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like it's going to get resolved. So that's good. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for this weekend. And with the yes card over here, whatever all these options are that you have, and with this incoming communication, you're encouraged to say yes to it. So anyways, moving on. We're going to do Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, this is for you for the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd. What is coming in for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have? The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So that's nice. Maybe go into a get-together maybe. Or plans are coming together. Okay, so now we're going to pull out the tarot. Let's see what we have here. For Sagittarius, June 20th to the 22nd, you got Strength. Queen of Swords. Two of Wands. Get one more for Sagittarius. There we go. The Two of Swords. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that if this is you, the Queen of Swords, which isn't really Sagittarius energy, but it could be you, it could be somebody else. And Queen of Swords she cuts through the truth. She doesn't mess around. She just cuts straight to it. So I feel like if this is you, is making some kind of decision, being strong, cutting through some kind of, I feel like there's two paths here. Two of Wands and Two of Swords, some kind of unsure about something, being strong, and then making this communication about doing something. So we need to clarify. Why is Strength here? Why is Strength here, please? The Three of Swords just flew out. So I feel like there is a relationship. It could be a friend. It could be a love partner. Doesn't have to be, but with the Two of Swords, sorry, the Three of Swords, it just flew out with the Two of Cups. I feel like somebody's being strong here in a situation that hurt them. So, and the Queen of Swords, she has been hurt, and that's why she's turned cold. So, Queen of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So, I feel like, again, if this is you, making a decision after going back and forth on something that, like, thinking that she's going to cut through this back and forth, back and forth. She knows her worth, and I think she's going to cut something out here. She's going to make a decision. If this is you making a decision, the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups. I feel like she knows, or you know, that is this worth my time and energy? Does this situation, does this relationship make me feel like I'm getting, you know, that I'm getting paid enough attention to, or that makes me feel happy or not? And I don't think that is the case. I feel like, obviously with the Three of Swords, she's, you know, someone's been hurt here. And there's a back and forth of what to do about this. So the Two of Wands. So I feel like somebody is coming forward here with a apology or something. I want to see what the Two of Swords is before I say too much. Why is Two of Swords here? Yeah, I feel like if this is you making a decision between two paths, one that this person has hurt you, but I feel like they're coming out of nowhere and apologizing to you. And the other path is like, kind of stuck in my head feeling, or not kind of unsure of what to do. I don't know all the information, but this path is kind of like, do I cut them off and say, no, you're not getting another chance, and move forward and be strong and confident and successful on my own with the Queen of Wands here and the Six of Wands? That is like your energy right there, Sagittarius. So this is definitely you and your power. So I feel like you're gonna cut off this person who is trying to apologize for hurting you, because I think you know your worth, and I feel like you're not gonna have it. You're gonna just say, no, I'm worth more than this. So that's what I see you doing this weekend. Take it how it resonates. If you're doing this to somebody else, or this is you, which I feel like it's you, to be honest. So that is what I have for this weekend for you, Sagittarius. Moving on. To Capricorn. All right, what do we have for Capricorn for this weekend of June 20th to the 22nd? What is happening for my Capricorns for June 20th to the 22nd? And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements of Capricorn. What do we have? You have Awakening. energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration. Very nice. So you're awakening to something, Capricorn. We'll get some tarot, figure out what is going on for you. For Capricorn, June 20th to 22nd. You got the Queen of Cups. She's very open, very intuitive. The Tower. Three of Swords. And we're going to get one more for Capricorn. Judgment. Two of Cups. So I feel like somebody is making a final decision this weekend. I feel like somebody has been hurt and you're awakening to, if this is you, wakening up to this decision. It's like a moment of like a judgment call, if you will. So we're going to clarify the Queen of Cups. This could be you or somebody else. The Queen of Cups is not really your energy, but right now she's very open. Like I said, she's intuitive, loving. She's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I drew a blank. All right. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Two of Cups, which is what we have at the bottom of the deck here. To Death, Eight of Swords, Strength. So I feel like either there is an ending with this person or someone's thinking about ending this relationship. And that's probably more the case with the Strength card. So somebody's trying to be strong and use their inner strength to either make this decision, but they're definitely, this person's stuck in their head about it. So we're going to go to the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please? Something in it. If it's not a relationship, it could even be like a job, or it could be something that ended that, well, I'm not going to speak too much till I get this out. The Knight of Swords. Why is the Tower here, please? Yeah, somebody is making a decision to walk away from this relationship or walk away from a job or whatever. But I feel like it's kind of unexpected incoming communication about something that's been really kind of heavy and really a lot to bear. So I feel like somebody is just doing this suddenly. Just, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm leaving this job. I'm leaving this relationship, whatever it is. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? The Ten of Cups. This could be a job with the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody in not knowing really what to do, kind of indecisive about it. With the Five of Swords, looking at all the options, that maybe this isn't working out, this job isn't working out, or there's a lot of fighting in it, or I work with coworkers that just drive me crazy. So it's kind of like chaotic, and looking at all the options of what I can do, you know, and because you want to be happy. But the Three of Swords, clearly somebody's not happy. Judgment. So maybe this is you telling your boss that you're done, or you're telling your coworkers, I can't stand working here anymore. Or you're telling your, you know, your partner or they're telling you. Either way, somebody's leaving something, and it's happening unexpectedly. The Tower again for Judgment. And the Tower comes in, it clears out all the... When something's not built on a sturdy foundation, it's going to crumble to the ground, so it can be rebuilt to something stronger, right? Yeah. So if this is a job, you will be making a decision to leave because you're not getting paid enough money, and you feel like it's not worth it. Or somebody could even be telling you you're getting fired or you're getting laid off or something. But there's definitely a sense of the Five of Pentacles is kind of like a lack, or feeling left out in the cold, or lack of money and not getting paid enough or whatever. But this happens suddenly, and then a decision is made that this needs to happen. So somebody is like, bye, see ya. See that they're like, see you later, I'm out of here. You're not giving me what I need. This Five of Pentacles and Nine of Wands here. So yes, this weekend, Capricorn, I do see you waking up to realizing that this is not it for you. This relationship, this job, whatever. That's what I see this weekend. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. And if this isn't you, it could be like a, a friend or a family member or something like that too. But somebody is definitely leaving something or someone. All right, moving on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. This is for you for the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Placements of Aquarius. What do we have this weekend for you? Okay. You got transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Then you got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, laying foundation. So you could be dealing with a maternal figure, mother, grandmother. I mean, maybe they're not well, or with transformation, it could be somebody even, I don't want to say it, but moving on to a different realm. But inner temple, yeah, I mean, you could be dealing with the loss of somebody, if I'm being honest, or they're just transforming or changing into something else. But with the inner temple, it's very divine feeling. Maybe you feel like surrounded by somebody who's passed or something too, but it's very, very spiritual energy there. All right, we're gonna go on to the tarot. What do we have for Aquarius, please? For June 20th to the 22nd. Palace of Wands. That one came flying out the wheel. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. So it looks like there will be a new opportunity. Good luck. Something's changing here. Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck. Somebody's leaving, emotionally or physically departing. So let's see. I mean, you could be moving, maybe leaving a house, or let's see, Palace of Wands. Eight of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. To the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this is like, it very much looks to me like the same, this temple with the Palace of Wands. So this could be a home that you have with somebody, like family, but look how similar that is. So this place, if this is you, the Queen of Cups, like putting a lot of work and time and energy, maybe you're working on this house. Maybe this house is like your grandmother's house and it was left to you or something. But you look happy. It's like your place of comfort. And it feels just like really like a place of happiness that you might have grown up there or spent a lot of time there. The Wheel, which is like the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about karma and the wheel is changing to something new. It's divine timing, meant to be. It's change, right? The wheel turns into a new cycle. However, I feel like there's going to be a conversation with somebody. Somebody's stuck in their head and kind of not accepting something here with the wheel. It's like they don't want to accept this as changing. Or, yeah, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. You got the Ten of Wands, which is kind of like something that's been heavy. Yeah, I feel like there is an ending here. This is like a new beginning happening, but somebody's really trying to avoid it, or I don't know, it just feels really like it's going to be a lot, and like they're resisting the change, I feel like. So the Two of Swords, I feel like this has been a long time coming with the World here, closure. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands, which is defensive energy, like resistant, very resistant. Yeah, resistance to a change because somebody doesn't trust. With the Devil here, with the Seven of Swords, it's like somebody's defending like this, trying to keep this energy away, and maybe it's going to be too much for them, but I don't know. I don't know why. So it's like that. So we got the King of Cups to the Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming in here charging, but I feel like whoever this masculine is, the King of Cups here, he's coming in here charging, like, I'm going to help you. Let me do it. But then it was like, no, keep away, like back away. I don't trust you. And there's something about that I feel like this Queen of Cups probably, and there's a couple right here too. So this may be a partner, perhaps, is kind of telling another partner, no, stay away. I don't want you to help me do this. Whatever this new change is. And like I said, I feel like it feels like a new home or a new place that work has to be put into. Maybe it's got family ties, like I said. So yeah, I see that happening this weekend. Conversation about it. Not sure about how this is going to go forward, what to do about it. It's taken a while. Kind of be stuck in your head a little bit. Resistant to this change. Resistant to this person coming in to help. So yeah, because that's what I feel for you, Aquarius. for the weekend. So, lastly, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces. This is for the weekend of June 20th to the 22nd. What do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Placement. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So it's kind of like an uncomfortable energy, but they're saying that it's all going to work out in the end. You may not see it right now, Pisces, but it will. It's happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's going on with the tarot. Pisces, June 20th to the 22nd. What is going on for Pisces? Justice. The Two of Pentacles. The Empress. Faith. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, I see you going back and forth, Pisces, trying to get your justice here, trying to make things right. And the Empress is here. So the Empress is the mother. She's the mother. She gives birth to things, brings new things into the world with faith here. So let's see what is going on here. Why is justice here? Why is justice here for Pisces? You have the Queen of Cups, which is you in your energy. Open, loving, intuitive, using your emotions for this. Justice. Why is justice here? The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that if you're in like a legal battle, court, whatever, I feel like whatever you've been waiting for, the money, some kind of justice that you've been waiting for, I feel like it's coming. Although it's coming slowly, it's definitely coming for you. So let's see, the Two of Coin. Just Two of Pentacles, which is the going back and forth. Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles again to the Queen of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're waiting for something to happen in this situation. And I could say different things here. Like if it's, again, like I said, it could be a court, or if you're in like a lawsuit or something like that, justice is coming slowly but surely. And that looks good. If you're in a job situation, I feel like you're going to be you're going back and forth because you feel like there's conflict here, perhaps with coworkers, a job, people you work with, live with. There's just conflict here, and that keeps going back and forth, and I feel like you want to be free of that. The Empress. Why is the Empress here? Ten of Cups, Death. Eight of Cups. Wow. So yeah, like you want to walk away. You want something to end and you want to walk away from it so you could just be happy. and faith. Why is faith here? So I see that you do have the faith. You got the King of Pentacles. You have faith in this person, maybe. The Eight of Pentacles. So somebody that you're putting your faith into is working for you, working hard for you. So you are putting your faith into this person, thinking that, hoping that they'll get you this justice, or you're going to serve them justice. But you're ready to leave something behind because you want to just be happy in your life, is what I see. So this weekend, Pisces, I see you going back and forth about some kind of situation that you are trying to get balanced out. You have to keep in the faith. I don't see much happening really, but I do see you going back and forth on it. But you're ready to walk away from something and bring some new, like, peace and happiness into your life. So I do see you kind of, you know, wondering why it's taken so long, that you're trying to figure this out. But so yeah, I do see you keeping the faith about it. So let me see, how is this gonna turn out for Pisces? Will they get their justice? Oh yeah, the Queen of Wands. So you're gonna walk away feeling confident, good about yourself, strong. So yeah, that's a good way to end that. So all right, Pisces, that's what I have for you for the weekend. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, whatever you do. And thank you so much. Bye.